everyone, this is my review of Emerald City, Season 1, Episode 3, called Mistress, New Mistress. And basically what this episode is about is that Dorothy and Lucas find out that the wizard wants Dorothy dead, and them sort of like trying to come up with the realization of that. And in Emerald City, the wizard sort of looks for counsel when witches start to like show their powers again. And Tip and Jack go to the city of Ev to sort of try and find a cure for their recent revelation. And this was a really interesting episode that had a lot of really great moments to it that were just so much fun to watch. And I really like that this new sort of like council woman to the wizard like had all like these past connections because of her mother to like the Witch of the West and to the wizard. And just watching her sort of like make all like these different connections about things, and like how all the other council women like think that this beast that they believe is coming they have like all these ideas of what's gonna happen, but this council woman is like, no, all that stuff's not gonna happen. And just watching all the stuff that she told the wizard is probably gonna happen instead, like watching all that stuff sort of come true was really kind of cool. And I just really loved her for the moment when she addressed the wizard about like some of the truth about him. And like in those moments was kind of cool with how they're doing like the idea of the Wizard of Oz, with the wizard sort of like being this false wizard, where instead of him being like he was in the regular Wizard of Oz, he instead possibly once had these powers to like control like the stone giants and do all these great things, but for some reason he's lost that ability and is kind of hiding it from everyone, that he doesn't actually have the control over the stone giants and stuff like that. And that's why he originally wanted the witches to open up like the vault when they were there in town, but they denied him of that, is that he wants to go into that vault and like regain that power that he once had. And that I actually kind of find cool and kind of can't wait to see how that all plays out. And then the moments with Dorothy and Lucas in this episode were really, really cool. Especially with Dorothy like trying to pretend to be like the new Witch of the East and like dealing with all the stuff that came with that. And I really enjoyed that they did like make back that connection with Dorothy's mother about a bit more of the truth of Dorothy's mother, that she actually had once been in Oz herself, and what that means for Dorothy was really cool that they did make that connection really, really quickly. And I'm very, very like can't wait to see how that all turns out, because of the truth is really kind of cool with what that means for Dorothy. Then the moments with Tip and Jack in this episode were really kind of interesting, even though they weren't all that like surprising. They were actually pretty predictable about what was gonna happen, but still it was kind of cool to see everything play out and like them sort of coming to like the true realization about the truth about Tip. And especially the ending for the two of them was really, really kind of surprising, but like I said, also pretty predictable, and just left me very, very, like, pretty much with everything in this episode. I can't wait to see what's going to happen because of what happened to them at the end of this episode. And just overall, this was a really great episode and really entertaining to watch. So yeah, that's my review of Emerald City, Season 1, Episode 3, called Mistress, New Mistress. And yeah, bye!